welcome to Heart of the Emberstone, the gallery episode 2. This is also my episode 2 for this game. The last one was really engaging. I ended up playing for longer than expected. The quest for power. It looks a little different. That's cool. I don't think that's what it was in the start. But anyway, got a cool glowy gem. Another cool temple thing. Let's see what happens.
A battery without a charge? What a hassle. Get some juice into that thing.
So last time I spent very, very long trying to figure out what I was supposed to do with the battery, which I'm pretty sure ended up being go to a different location, which I'm at now, the Queen's Tower, I believe. Starseed and Calling Grounds. Huh, is that always there, or is that a new location? Tower of Cogs, Queen's Palace. That must be the start, where we started out. Yeah, I mean, if we came in the Starseed, that makes sense. So that's where we are now, the Queen's Tower, and I gotta fill this battery, which is there. And I got lots of the cassettes already. This is way better than the first game. I wanted to note too, the UI for the bag is a lot smoother. But let's keep an eye out. I want to find all the cassettes this time. Oh my god, bag. Oh hey, a box. Okay. What are we doing? These little puzzles are really cool. Okay. Something. Oh, it's a little crabby boy. Hold on. I need to investigate. Okay, you can go free. Well, who put you in a box? Okay, and time to get into my favorite pastime in this game, reading. Okay, who wrote this one? Sarah wrote it. Right, we're in the Queen's Tower now, so probably have a lot more of Sarah's voice. Below our feet. Below the temple is a vast labyrinth of tombs packed with the corpses of past kings and queens. The underlayer serves as the last remembrance for inspiring and insipid rulers alike, the final resting place for those who did well by the people and those who did them harm. The underlayer also contains powerful adornment to the gauntlet. With a weapon called the arbalest, it takes the passing of the torch to open the underlayer. A precaution to curb usurpation. That is, curb usurpation. It takes the old gauntlet holder and the new one to lift the orb into place and reveal the entrance. 2 gauntlets, 1 moment of trust. Oh. Okay. Until the end, Mother enticed me with the power of the weapon. Littered in with her ramblings, Mother would whisper poisonous thoughts into my ear about Sebastian. She spoke of a softness in me that would lead to my doom. I refused to let the woman control me. I left the arbalest in the crypt where it belongs. Alright, let's go get the arbalest. I wonder if I'm going to need to coordinate with my sister to open that gate thing. I think part of what took me so long last time to figure out the battery thing, which was just, what was aiming for me, that was cool, was because it was the hint was in the readings, like those little digital books there. And so I think maybe I missed it, or maybe Elsie's note mentioned the queen, or to go to this place. I don't think it did, because I think that would have been a little more obvious, but it wasn't until I thought about the book, or what it had said about getting power, going to the Queen's Tower to get the power, that I'd figured it out. Ooh, what is going on here? Is it 2? Oh no, that's the... Oh, don't do that. Okay. Ooh, too fast. That's a cool little mini game. And that's simultaneously cool and a bit scary if it was guarded in the book. Like if the book was the only hint I had, then... Ooh. Oh, does it project light? Oh, how do they do that? That's... Only kind of when it moves. Like I can't stop it. Anyway. Oh, little crabby. Oh, big yawn. You go do your thing, little dude. I feel bad for throwing that first one. Oh, okay, what do we got here? Oh, the two orbs, the arbalest. Okay, probably. Spin a thing. Let's walk in first. Probably got some story. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the center. Look over here. Bit of a puzzle room. I like this. I like the puzzle rooms. Okay. So probably Sarah again. Ooh, a bit of a text issue there. That's fine. That's fine. The Ember engine. The ancient aquifer draws water from the very air we breathe and keeps us from the dust. The machine which gives us the divine liquid has provided us with less and less water over the years. It releases now but a trickle. We must judiciously ration this resource if we are to avoid becoming one with the dust. The sacred reformer creates the source proteins we require to live. The food pellets at one time contained the purest of nutrients from the starseed storehouse, but gluttony has its costs. Now, the reformer casts what it can from the husks of wisgogs and other undesirable sources of meat. To power these life-giving machines, I must guide the Ember engine's power above to the sacred machines through the floor channels below. Mother taught me how to rotate the floor channels with my gauntlet in order to complete the link. Remember, she said, you are only valuable to them as long as you can provide. She was right. Oh yes, a gauntlet, just like mine. Nothing more to read over there. Oh, okay, I'm gonna read and then we'll listen to the audio tape. Sarah again. I haven't seen anyone except Sarah Sebastian with these yet. Alright, power for all. The cell pedestal allows citizens to fuel their cells when the Ember engine has the power to spare. Citizens can place their cells into the central pedestal, and as long as the engine is cooperative, their cells will receive a pittance of power. Keeping the engine active is my ever-present burden, as the appetites of the people remain ever ravenous. Dusk till dawn I toil, giving all of myself to the engine so that the people might live in comfort. If only they knew how much it takes out of me. If only they could feel the pressure. Frequently, hapless citizens shift the floor conduits and break the alignment with the floor pedestal. They stare at me with frustration and anger as I realign the channels. Their patience wears thin with the cutbacks I have implemented to keep them alive. Perhaps I should give them what they want and let them own the consequences. That one looks broken. Okay. There's the player. What do we got here? Power for dummies.
Oh God. I was so hungry, I ate some of those great food bullets. I found a tooth in one. I'm not kidding. A tiny baby tooth. So gnarly. The brown water coming out of that machine to the left, it's somehow worse than Surrey tap water. Okay, so that pedestal under the scary giant lady is where you charge the battery I left back in the other tower.
Okay.
Also, she looks like she has beaver fever, probably from the water.
Alright, you.
Ooh.
Let's get some magic power stuff into this super weird space battery. Huh. One day, I'm gonna go on to tell the truth, and I'm gonna blow some minds. Okay. It's in. Now what?
The machines which keep us alive are fueled by the Ember engine. The engine can only be lulled awake through song. But these days, that has been proving itself difficult. What will happen to us when it remains asleep forever?
Well, that was informative.
Okay. So that one looks broken, maybe? Doesn't seem to fit perfectly with any alignment, assuming that these lines have to match. What am I? So there's two really close, and I guess I don't really see the corresponding two that would be really close. Let me read the other book, just in case. Let's go this way. And readjust. Okay, Sarah. The Temple of Ember. The temple is the heart of Ember. Housing the machines that keep us alive and healthy, the temple is the central nervous system for the life of this world. The Ember engine is the beating heart which provides us with a sacred power while asking for little in return. The temple and the gauntlets have been passed through my family as onerous a birthright as any. I was destined to run Ember, just as my mother had and her father before. This responsibility I do not take lightly. I accept this burden so that it should not fall on a lesser man. Maintaining the works of the temple remains a never-ending task as the ancient machines are prone to malfunction. I have precious little help. There is but one attendant left whom I trust is not actively working for my brother. The fate of this world travels with him. Ooh, I bet maybe that attendant is my father, who then had 2 kids of hers. I don't know, maybe it's a bloodline thing. Alright, let's figure out how to do this. So this is what I mean. It seems like I have to read in order to, like, partially solve the puzzle, which is okay, but it's not something that's super common with this type of game. I don't know. When I think of something like these audio logs or the text logs, I think of BioShock. And in BioShock, I don't know, I don't think it was ever relevant or important for you to read the logs. Right? Okay, let's see. So can I not move this one at all? I can't get my thing back, probably. Oh, it can be moved. How come you can be moved now? Oh, it actually killed me. It actually did something. Weird. It kind of teleported me away. It didn't really kill me. You're weird. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, just gotta realign. Okay. So that's not connected to anything. This part needs to rotate. Can I... something on the backside here, maybe? Can I take you? Such a cool little lightning bolt. Uh-oh. Well, now it's stuck down. This is taking a while. Didn't seem to be anything out there. Hello. What's the store doing? Door. Oh. Oh. Oh, every time. Hey.
The engine songs were passed down through the generations. As my mother learned through my grandfather's hands, I learned through hers. I know it's silly, but I always thought that one day I would pass the songs down to my own. Turns out, none of us get to live the lives we want.
I read one of those tech book doohickeys, and it said that these holograms are moments from the past. Your gauntlet will show you what you need to see. Well, that's certainly convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Wait a tick. Gauntlet. I need to see David Hasselhoff naked, covered in puppies. No? Ah, I can't blame the girl for trying.
Okay, so let's read the books. Story time. Of course, it's Sarah again. Melodies of Life. I watched my mother insert a crystal into the harp and initiate a song. Her frail hands flowed gracefully through the beams of light and drew powerful notes from the ancient device in a rare moment of gentleness. She guided my hands through the motions. The crystals are recordings that I have made to guide you, Mother said, playing the sad melody. Protect these crystals that I leave behind. Protect them as if they mean everything. I nervously turned from her, afraid that I would not be able to play the songs as gracefully as she. Come, Mother said, forcefully turning my body to the instrument. Follow my hands, and put these notes to heart. Scoffing at my apprehension, she tried her best to calm my fears. I did not pass you the gauntlet because I thought you smart. I turned Sebastian away because you do what you were told. Now learn. Ooh. That's rough. Alright. And that's our crystal. Mother told me how the crystals contain melodies she once heard coming from the Ember engine. The link between the engines and these melodies I have yet to discover, and perhaps I never will. What I know is that without these melodies we would slowly perish. The melodies live within 3 crystals. The purple melody crystal, the weakest of the 3, should be played before the others. This song will cause the Ember engine to release energy, but has little stamina. The blue melody, the more powerful of the 2, can sustain a longer release of energy and should be used sparingly to activate the life-giving machine. The red melody, Mother said, should never be played. It is important that you keep the red crystal safe. If you trust anyone with it, I promise you will live to regret it. Mother swore that if the red melody was played, it would destroy us all. One wonders why she would even keep it. Okay. So I don't see the other ones. Let's go. Simon Says. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I'll wait. Oh, it's doing something. I hope I get to play the red one. Ooh, look, it's juicing it. Little lightning bolts. Look at those sine waves. Alright, I should probably go back downstairs now. I'm glad this one is really easy. Yeah, okay, so I'm not like too far from the entrance, which means I'll probably have to come back here and play another song. Okay, I'm gonna try to touch it. I'm gonna put my head in it. Very good. Okay. Ooh, it's like red now. Let's get you out of here. Come on, big ball. Thank you. Still not quite, but this cool. Oh, an easy straight line. Look at that. What did you do? Oh, did you unlock that? Because that's possible.
I must say, the hand looks good on you.
Sebastian, it has its charm. When Mother left, I thought that you would get the hex, considering you.
My what? This.
Yes.
Mother's mind was made up the minute I was born.
She was a complicated woman, but deep down,
Oh,
I
don't
think
do that. You know exactly what she was and what she did to me. You were there, and you were supposed to protect... My apologies. This is supposed to be a time of celebration. Congratulations, Sarah.
These are cool holograms.
Sebastian,
I'm sorry. Congratulations, my queen.
That's not needed.
Oh, but I insist.
What?
Can
Uh-huh.
We are weak as one.
Okay. That was scary. Oh man. The cellar. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I'll be able to interact with those later. I've seen those all around. That's like the wheat holder? I don't know what that's about. There's some things that can maybe go in these pillars. Okay, so the red song probably frees whatever that voice was. That's pretty cool.
Well, I powered up the battery with space magic.
Mm-hmm.
Here's hoping it's enough to get that old grasp chomper kicking again.
Yes.
Back to the creepy Tower of Cogs.
Yeah, back to the Tower of Cogs. And that'll be all for me. So long, and thanks for watching.